We're here at the Silver Spring United Methodist Church, and this is where we have our community garden. It's a wonderful place to worship, and we have a special welcome for everyone. This is one of our community garden plots. It's supposed to be kind of a flower meadow for butterflies and birds and bees. Also has some plants for food and so forth. And today we spotted butterflies visiting the garden. In the past we've seen lots of birds and bees and so forth. The birds really seem to love this one. Sometimes I'll come by and see about 10 or 12 birds just flocking around it. So, the birds are smart. They know what they like. It's a busy little block here by the Georgia Avenue. So right now, I got the irrigation going. We have a garden hose coming all the way back to our building. And this is the corner of the building where we want to have our cistern. The cistern would use that gutter spout. And be close to the window. In 1/2 hour we could collect about 800 gallons of water. Really nice site according to the technical data. Yeah, here's more of it. You can see inside. Window is put to the chapel. But this area is kind of weedy right now, but it's a garden in itself. So I'm sitting here on the pavement looking straight across, and there's the drain. And this drain it takes water from all the way across our parking lot. Huge amount of paved space. Doesn't take all the water, but it's a big part of it. And so what we propose to do with this is bring it down to this low part of the parking lot, and then we would bypass the drain. The drain would just come up and off, and here we have what we call a giant weed hump. This spot includes some material for use for gardening from years past, and some ornamental grasses, and huge hump of weeds. So part of this would have to come down and form a waterway out into our pervious lawn area. And somewhere along the side, our community garden would be community garden, rain garden. Now, rain garden is great anyway because things to put in a rain garden are stuff that the butterflies like anyway. And also, the water that would normally go here, maybe a little polluted from runoff on cars, would normally go right into the river, eventually into Sligo Creek Park, in the Sligo Creek itself. Finally, the Anacostia River, which is one of the dirtiest rivers in the Washington metropolitan area. So, part of the reason we have for our cistern is for water quality of the Anacostia, and part of the reason for this program called Rainscapes is also for that, and for managing of water, which they're required to do by law. So they give us a subsidy for doing this work. We put in the rain garden, and it's a win-win situation for us and the wildlife. Oh, here we are with a monarch butterfly, and these guys have been coming in here all day long visiting and laying eggs, and Just a lovely thing. The Silver Spring Community Garden. And this whole patch has had multiple butterflies today, and it's a very happy place. Tiger swallowtail and all different kinds. See a church off in the distance there, but a little bit sparse because I weeded it and it all didn't come up very well. Alright, here we go. Well, here's another kind of butterfly. It's like a frittery or something. Very nice. And have our monarchs flying around too. The church garden. And we're taking great pains to discover food sources for our butterflies. They take great pains to get away from my camera. I don't want to be spotted. We have the first of our bird feeders deployed. It's an economical design. We could put many of these all around the church. And when I walked back here this morning, there were about 15 birds. And they were dirty. And now they get to take a bath today. Finally. It's here by the cherry tree. By our garden. There's a butterfly flag. And a butterfly planting. And they have brought us many butterflies. And more next year.